Hello there guys, SSJHYPERION here, and this is going to be the fourth video of the revision special. Now, what do we do on this? Well, it's quite simple. We go over videos that we've done a long time ago, and we make another part to them. And then after that, we get into new video ideas from you and other people that might happen to just come along and check out this channel. So, otherwise, just leave me your feedback in the comments, remember to like, subscribe, and tell me exactly how do you like to see this channel improve, and what are your thoughts on the channel as a whole overall? Without further ado, let's get straight into the intro. As the title suggests, this is the second part to What If Broly and Goku were sent off to Earth. Now, exactly where we left off, Paragus died saving his son, who was sent off to King Kai's planet. Goku was left behind, getting to be trained by not only Master Roshi, Mr. Popo, Kami, and his grandfather. He has so much resources at his hands that there's no reason that he isn't powerful. So let's dive into their lives and see how it actually changed the course of Dragon Ball. Grandpa Gohan runs away for his life. There's nothing he can do. This beast is running after him and throwing energy balls that would surely disintegrate the man. With a power level that is over 30 points over Grandpa Gohan's, the beast is reveling in rage and really is set on killing him. And for a matter of fact, he's destroying everything around him. Animals are laying dead and there's nothing that can be done. Grandpa Gohan turns around but looks out in horror as his once lovely grandson is destroying mountain ranges and is about to kill him, as a massive energy blast is heading straight towards him. And as he thinks he's about to die, a flashing light appears in front of him. A godly being stops this. It's no other than Kami, who disintegrates the beam with not even like a challenge. The beam is completely gone. And when Grandpa Gohan looks up, you can see shock in his eyes. Fear, horror, wonder, all in the same breath. Kami looks at the being and completely just stops it. As with one mind attack, the being is stopped. The great ape drops to the floor as he reverts back to his base. Young Goku, without any clothes. Kami tells the old man that this being is not normal, he's not human, and so he needs to be controlled properly. And if Grandpa Gohan can't control him, then he will take him. Grandpa Gohan is shocked and says that this is his kid now, and he has this responsibility, and that he will take care of him. Kami says that he knows Grandpa Gohan is trying his best, but he needs to do better. And he basically tells Grandpa Gohan that this being needs to start training, as he wants this being to become its guardian. The guardian of the earth, of course. Grandpa Gohan is shocked and argues with the being, even knowing that this being is somewhat of a spitting image of whatever Master Roshi was telling him about. Yes, that's right, this King Piccolo feller. But with fear, he doesn't want to ask this being about King Piccolo in the action that he might be killed before he can even save his grandson. But with a weird sense, he knows that this being means no harm, and starts to listen to the being more intently. And this is where it starts, as Goku would start his training up much earlier. Or, well, not much earlier, but much more intense training earlier, as he'd start to train with Master Roshi, Grandpa Gohan, Kami, and even Mr. Popo, which leads into his power level getting much higher. And so just to give you a bit of specs on it, to calculate this, his power level right now is 6. So by adding up all his master's power levels, we get around 807. Adding his power level is 813. Divide that by the 6, now we get around 135.5. So we times that by 4, which should be the remaining points he would have gotten on his own, which gives us around 542. Add his 6 onto that, and then his final power level is 548. So that's his power level at the beginning of the series. So Goku is already more powerful than most people, if not everyone on Earth, which is really impressive. The fateful day would arrive, where Bulma arrives at Mount Paozu. She meets Goku and Gohan. This would lead into Gohan pushing Goku to go along with her and get the Dragon Balls, starting them off with a 4-star ball. Next is the 3-star with Master Roshi, which is given to them with ease because Goku is his student and there's not really much need for them to impress him or anything else. So they really go on and they're really having an easy time getting all the Dragon Balls. Goku's powerful enough to basically just one-shot everyone. So really and truly, it's either people that they have to face join them or just lose, you know? So they're having a really easy time. They gather Dragon Balls in no time and they get to their wish and realize that they still have nothing to wish for, which leads into Oolong getting his wish of whatever he wants to do, because we don't even know. His wish could have changed, so we're just going to say that he wishes for whatever he wants to wish for, which really doesn't change the story much. So, then again, we see Yamcha actually really wondering about Goku's training regimen, as he did question Goku about it, and realized that Goku was training with more than one master at the same time. And if Goku can punch down a castle in one go, then if he's a little kid, Yamcha can definitely do it. So he decides that instead of going with Bulma to the city, he's going to Master Roshi straight away. Master Roshi would actually have 2 students in this timeline, which would be Krillen and Yamcha, as Goku actually went off to Kami, because Kami basically spoke to him telepathically and said to Goku that he thinks it's time for him to take his training to a different level. And basically Kami creates weights for Goku, and what Goku is going to do is that he's going to be meditating for 8 months straight, which is quite impressive. And throughout those 8 months, Goku's power level actually goes up to 600. Now for Yamcha and Krillen, their power levels go up much more than they would have if they were just training with one master, as they're training with Master Gohan as well, which is what they'd call him. So adding up their new master's base with Master Roshi's and their bases, we get 244 with Goku's, Krillen's, and Master Roshi's, which would be 155. You divide that 244 by 155 to get their new multiplier. Times that by the 14 they would have gotten with just Master Roshi, and now you get 22. Add that onto their bases. At the end of the training, Yamcha will be at 31, and Krillen will be at 30. So those are the 2 bases that we're going to use for the next part of this. So without a further ado, we're going to end this part right here. But don't worry, because the next part will be continuing on with this next this next part of Dragon Ball, going through this part. Because now that I realize it through my planning, there's a lot of stuff that we actually have to do. Thought I could have gotten through this much faster, but turns out not. So I'm going to name this part probably like 2.1 or just like 1.1 or something like that. And yeah, pretty much. So anyways guys, this is going to be SSJHYPERION signing out. So I really hope you guys like this video, and just tell me stuff that you want me to explain. And if you want like early access to some of the information, you can go on to my Discord, where I'll be right about now. So if it ever happens that someone's on there, you know, I'll be there as well, so you can even talk to me about what if ideas that you have and things that you'd like to see on the channel. And also, thank you for 80 subscribers. Alright guys, later.